Hey guys, what's up, man? So like, I did this video last week where I said I'd go see this movie and then I'd make a video where I talk about it and stuff. So I'm gonna do that now. So this movie I went to see is by that guy who made all those really awesome movies. Like he did that one movie where those two guys are like hanging out, they're like driving around and they're like, oh yeah, we gotta go get that thing from those guys. So they go to the guys and they get it's like a case, right? But then they make like this big mess in their car and they gotta like clean it up really quickly before this chick gets home, or else they're gonna be like so much trouble, right? That was good. And they did that movie where it's like this girl, she's like sleeping for a long time, right? And then she wakes up and she goes to this guy and she's like, I don't know, go find these people we know, okay? And the guy's like, yeah, okay. She's just like, so I'm gonna go now, right? And he's like, oh, wait a second, before you go, let me make you a sword. She's like, okay. So he makes her the sword, and she takes the sword, and she goes to find these guys, and then she kills all of them. You know, she just like kills a whole bunch of people. It's really awesome. And oh yeah, he made that movie where these guys are all hanging out, and let's see what happened. Oh yeah, they're like, oh, we gotta go do that thing now. So like, yeah, let's go. And then it's like later on, they're like, oh man, we went and did that thing, and it really was bad, man. We shouldn't have done it. And then they're like, oh no, wait a minute, we should have, but one of us like shouldn't have done it. It's like all of us are cool except this one guy is not cool. Which one is it? That was good. That was really good. Love that movie. Oh yeah, he did that movie with those chicks are all driving around this car and this guy's following. That was really good too. So anyway, this new movie, this is like, it's a movie that takes place a long time ago, like hundreds of years ago or something like that. You know, it's like a long time ago. And this one guy, he was in that movie where like his girlfriend had like the secret job, but he had a secret job too, and then they both find out about it, and he's like, hey, you got a secret job. And she's like, no, you got a secret job too. What is this? You know, that was really good. Anyway, he goes to these guys, and he's like, so we're gonna go to this place and we're gonna go kick a lot of ass, right? And the guys are all like, yeah, let's go. So they go and they kick a lot of ass and it's awesome, right? And in the meantime, there's this other guy, right? At the same time, he's like, goes to this third guy and he's like, hey, I'm looking for these people, right? You know, can you help me find them? And the guy's like, well, I don't know. And the guy's like, come on, man, you know you know where these people are, so you gotta tell me, right? Go, just come on, tell me where they are. So the guy's like, okay. So he tells him where they are, and the first guy's looking for the people. He like gets some other people over. He's like, hey, you know, and then boom, they start machine gunning the place, and all these people get killed and stuff. Is awesome. But this one girl, right, she gets away. It's like she just gets away, and the guy's like, oh man, that one girl, she just got away. Oh man. So then a bunch of years later, this girl, the one who got away, she's like hanging out, right? And this guy comes up to her and he's like, hey, what's up? And she's like, yeah, what's up? And he says, how's it going? And she's like, yeah, it's going okay. And he's like, so what's your name? And so she tells him her name, and then she's like, what's your name? And he's like, oh man, you don't know who I am? I'm like totally famous and stuff. Check it out. And he goes, and he's actually like a movie star and stuff, and he was in this movie where he's just killing a whole bunch of people. They showed a little bit of this movie. I wish I could see the whole thing, man. It's like he's just killing one guy after another, man, just killing all these people. It's awesome, man. I loved it, man. I wish I could see the whole thing. Anyway, so he's like, yeah, I'm really famous and stuff, you know, and she's like, yeah, whatever. She's not like impressed or anything like that. He's like, no, really, seriously, I know a lot of cool people. Here, check this out. I want to introduce you to this guy I know, right? So she turns around, and it's the guy who killed all of everybody in the beginning, man. She's like, oh no, what am I gonna do now, man? Holy damn, man, this yeah, I don't know what to do, you know? So the guy's like, and he doesn't even recognize her. He's just like, hey, what's going on, chick? You know, that kind of thing. And she's like, yeah, okay, cool, whatever, that kind of thing. So then the first guy, the famous guy, is like, so we should all hang out sometime, huh? You got a cool place. Why don't we hang out at your place? And she goes, oh, you mean all you guys want to come hang out at my place? And he's like, yeah. She's like, oh yeah, that'd be okay, that's cool. So what she does, she goes back to her place and she goes and talks with her friend. And he's like, guess what? All these dudes who killed like my whole family and stuff like that, they're all gonna come out and hang at my place. We ought to like kill them all once they're here. And her friend's like, yeah, we ought to do that. So they're gonna like kill all the guys. Meanwhile, that guy who was in that movie with his girlfriend at the very beginning, he's like, all these guys, they hear about all these guys are going to be hanging out at that chick's place, and they're like, oh yeah, all these guys are going to be hanging out at the same place. We ought to go kill them, man. So all these people are going to go kill all these people in this one place. Man, it is something. And then a lot of stuff happens in between. I mean, they had this scene where these guys are all hanging out in this bar or something like that, and you know, there's kind of a lot of talking here. I kind of fell asleep during a little bit of it, but all of a sudden, boom, everybody's like shooting, and half the people are like dead in like 10 seconds and stuff. It was awesome, right? And then it was like, it gets to the end, and all these people are hanging out. It's like this big fancy party and stuff like that, and everyone's dressed up, and then, you know, all this crazy stuff starts happening, and this guy, he just like meets this movie star, and then he's just like, ah, and she's just like, ah, that was awesome, man. And then the girl, she's like getting the stuff together, you know, getting ready to kill people, and these guys are getting ready to kill people, and then all hell breaks loose, man. This guy gets tackled and stuff like that, and all this crazy stuff's happening. It's awesome, really awesome movie. So you gotta check it out. It's good. Plus, it made like $37 million its opening weekend, which is just like what just happened. So it's cool. You gotta check it out. Oh, and I also saw The Time Traveler's Wife. That was pretty good too. But yeah, you gotta check that one out. It was awesome. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Oh, the contest is still going on. You know, it's like a few days left. You got till like Saturday if you want to like put up a, you know, a guess or anything like that. Look at the clues, make a guess, that kind of thing. I got a link to it over here, so check it out. Check it out. It'll be cool. Yeah. And that's it for now. So I'll talk to you again, and when I've seen more stuff, and I'll tell you all about it. So take it easy, all right? Yeah. Take it easy. Check it out. Damn. Oh man, that was harder than I thought.